Carpe diem, my name is Ultranatic, and this is Total Drama Reviews. This is where I, as a lover of animation and reality shows, look over the show to combine them together the best. And the next episode we'll be looking at is the electrifying, in more ways than one, No Pain, No Game. So after the uselessness of Brunch of Disgustingness, we finally get to see the teams merge, and so many questions come into fruition. Will the killer bats be picked off due to being down in numbers? Can Heather actually control the game with just herself and Lindsay? And will the merge be unfortunately typical with nothing of importance happening at all? Spoilers, the answer to all of those is no. So let's begin Total Drama Merge Madness with No Pain, No Game. So we start off with the girls being alone on the island, just giving each other death glares. This is good. Yeah, I love this opening. All the girls having tension towards each other. There's only one thing that could possibly make it better.
Last time on Total Drama Island. Today's challenge is the Brunch of Disgustingness.
I ain't eating that.
Oh, yes, you are. I can't do this. You're gonna eat.
Owen wins.
Yeah. Lashana, you are completely useless.
The girls go their separate ways.
You see what I did there? All of the stupid spewed up vomit of the last episode condensed down to a 20-second recap, meaning we could have skipped the entire episode and cut straight to the actual drama for the losers. That would have been a million times funnier. You mean the drama that was established before the last episode? It was a highlight, but it still wasn't necessary. You could have cut it. The opening scene stands on its own as a good bit of suspense. Look, Heather even cracks at Lindsay.
Oops. Lindsay, you are a total...
Yep, the Cartoon Network censors strike again. I warned you this would happen! Oh, it's just the boat. Never mind. Yep, the guys return, putting even more of a damper into the girls' day.
Anyone care for a chocolate-coated cherry blossom?
But thankfully, all of this conflict is about to dissolve. Why? Because the teams are about to dissolve as well.
Listen up, campers. As of right now, all teams are officially dissolved. It's every camper for themselves.
Actually, I take that back. It sort of doubles the drama.
Oh, I am feeling that.
Then get ready for this.
You're fronting me.
But that's impossible.
Oh, man, what is she doing here? Back by popular audience demand, it's...
No, but someone equally frightening. Yes, the ferocious return of Eva, a woman so scorned that the entire lake is on fire.
Back by popular audience demand.
Should I play it? Sure.
This girl is on fire! That's right, I'm back. And just so we're clear, not only am I gonna kick butt, but I'm giving special attention to my backstabbing Bass team who voted me off!
As short-lived as her return is going to be, I'm going to love Eva being back again. I mean, at first she didn't have that fire.
Oh, so you're funny now. You know what I think would be funny?
Well, okay, she kinda did, but not in the same way that Hades' hair did.
I know, I got it. I got the concept.
It wasn't constantly ablaze. But here, from the moment she returns to the moment she predictably gets eliminated again, her passion is like a blowtorch that won't turn off.
Wait a sec. You said no one is allowed back.
I did?
And once you leave...
How are you having this argument?
Yeah, I lied.
You can't do that. It's not fair.
Whoa, girl, you're reasoning with a loudspeaker. That just does not look good.
Or plausible. How can Chris hear you from where he's broadcasting? Loudspeakers aren't the same thing as a two-way radio.
So, Eva, what you been doing taking anger management classes? I seem to remember you thinking I needed them.
Well, my memory is pretty freaking flawless, and... I don't remember that. I remember Courtney saying stuff like that.
That girl Eva has got to get a handle on her temper.
But I don't remember Bridget telling you anything. Where's the sporadic hate coming from? If there's anyone you should hate, it's Heather. She's the one who got you kicked off. Oh wait, she might not know that yet. What was that for? I guess we'll have to wait on that one.
Also returning to camp, it's Izzy!
No, seriously, who else is really returning? I mean, I loved Izzy, but one, there's more deserving people to come back, like robbed Courtney or lovably hateable Noah. And two, last I checked, Izzy was... We know you are down there!
You'll never get me alive!
On the run from the law, unless she somehow got a full pardon. I think coming back on the show is only going to further put a giant legal target on her back. Who cares? Is she still as crazy a pathological liar as she was before?
I never actually left the island. I've been living in the woods all this time. Being a wilderness survivor, I was swift-footed and avoided capture.
Affirmatory.
But luckily, I was able to take refuge in the beaver dam. Together, we foraged for nuts and berries. Boy, I could use a bag of nachos right now.
She's not normal. She cannot be normal.
And I guess my complaint about how little camp life is being shown has been met with a complete 180. Because we have yet another episode of camp life being explored. Again, specifically with the girls.
What's with the tape? Somebody better answer me!
I'm so blinded by rage I'll get mad over absolutely nothing! They even take the tape off the floor, making putting it down the last episode even more pointless. As we see Eva continue her
Want my bunk, Eva?
I want this one.
completely contrived vendetta with Bridget the entire episode.
Unless this backstabbing traitor who voted me off has a problem with that.
Oh yeah, her vendetta is specifically with Bridget, not with any of the other killer bads, just Bridget. Bridget did as much to anger you as the tape you just yelled at.
What's with the tape? Somebody better answer me!
Actually, as forced as this conflict is, I kinda like it. I mean, I don't like that it's forced, but I like the results it gives out. Most other forced conflicts make for tension that's awkward and uncomfortable at best. But here, everyone's in full anger mode.
You can get all up in her face, but don't forget we are all here to win.
You got that right, Sister Thunder Thighs.
Oh.
This is what people watch reality TV for, juicy arguments.
Tell me the macho mama with butt cheeks tighter than my weave did not just say that.
But I was at James Broke. Because I am angry when I ain't a punk. Don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. I will get it.
Admit it, even in real life, a good bit of conflict spices things up for you.
Cat fights.
Welcome to your next challenge. Say Uncle. If you back down from the challenge or do not last the required 10 seconds, will be eliminated. The winner will win this luxurious trailer.
So Duncan spins the wheel of 8 different choices between 12 campers. Math! Seriously, screenwriters, it's required to graduate high school.
Turtle puck shots. While you stand in the goalie net completely unprotected, Chef will fire off turtle slap shots.
These turtle boys don't cut 'em no slack.
And Duncan moves on to the next round.
Can't even bend over.
Whoa, that was harsh.
Don't talk to me.
Are you still mad about the whole burying you alive thing?
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of... Okay, apparently Gwen and Heather have something in common. A complete polar opposite personality. I'm sure you're all thinking the same thing though. What are you talking about, Ultranatic? Well, Heather has 2 different main rivalries between Lashana and Gwen, but she always switches back and forth between who she's currently feuding with. And Gwen apparently has a similar problem.
Gwen, you did it! I'll put in a good word for you, you know, if you want.
If you can get us in the same boat on the way home, I'll so owe you one. I trusted Trent once. He left me buried alive on the beach.
I'll bet you 2 nights dessert that the poem was for me.
Is there anything you want to ask me before they take you to get reboned?
Whoa, that was harsh.
Don't talk to me.
Are you still mad about the whole burying you alive thing?
Yeah.
Listen, if you're going to hold a grudge, go ahead. But if you constantly switch back and forth, it begins to look at a character. At least Heather not sticking to the same enemy still shows that she's somebody's enemy. But I'm not really clear on Gwen and Trent as a couple. This is borderline rom-com annoying. Love each other, don't love each other? I'd rather watch the next best thing over this petty back and forth.
I'll never forgive myself for that one. You know, you're totally the last person here I'd leave buried in the sand if I had a choice.
Please repeat that clip.
You know, you're totally the last person here I'd leave buried in the sand if I had a choice.
No amount of laughter in the world could possibly tell you how funny I find that. But I'll try my best with this clip. I mean, I know what he meant by what he said, but he basically just told her if everyone else was buried alive too, they'd be dug up first.
You know, you're totally the last person here I'd leave buried in the sand if I had a choice.
I'm sure that complete insult will make Gwen feel better.
Really? That's so sweet.
Or she'll take it as a complete compliment, stupid. Lindsay then has the challenge of getting her entire body waxed with marshmallows. Or just her face, that counts as her whole body, right? So Lindsay's allowed to pick the next person and gets blackmailed to repeat all of Eva's threats to Bridget.
I choose Bridget with lake leeches because she's a backstabbing low-life traitor.
You are an unemployed, uneducated leech on society. And the only thing I would vote to give you is a handful of antidepressants so that no one else has to be subjected to your constant crying anymore.
I love that. But Jeff does the heroic thing of taking her place in the leech barrel. Unfortunately, he just barely doesn't make it.
9 and 9/100,000ths of a million... Whatever. It's not 10.
Oh, and a rule is added that if you pick someone for a challenge and they win it, you get eliminated instead.
And if your victim can last 10 seconds without saying uncle, you get eliminated instead.
Wait. We'll just keep this on standby. We get a montage of other challenges, including Gwen getting her nose hairs plucked, Owen wearing wooden shorts to be pecked by a woodpecker, and DJ getting strangled by a snake. Also, props for DJ going even further to face his fear.
Sorry for tripping. Snakes just freak me out.
And finally, Bridget with...
No, is it weird bee thing o'clock already?
The next challenge is being in a crate with the Sasquatch and Aqua. And Bridget, rightfully so, chooses Eva. Okay, now Eva would have a reason to hate Bridget.
Here's a toe tag, surfer girl.
Jesus, what are you gonna offer her next, a noose? No, don't ever do that either. That comment alone should get her kicked off, though that might not be necessary since she's about to spend some time with the purple Bigfoot. Stop the presses! She-Hulk defeats Bigfoot! Marvel Comics vying for rights! Also, despite that, we then get another montage of people failing their challenges, including Gwen not pulling through or listening to new age music. To be fair, that's actually kind of funny. And Lindsay not wanting her hair chainsawed by Chef. Oh right, her biggest fear was bad haircuts. Could use a continuity. But of course, the most marketed part of the comedy in this episode is...
That was great! Hit me again!
But if you thought that was shocking, yes, pun intended, look what happens next.
Izzy, who's your next victim?
Oh, me! With the poison ivy spa treatment!
Has anybody ever asked you, was you crazy?
And amazingly, she succeeds in her self-inflicted dare.
You stuck it out, but sadly, you eliminated yourself.
Ha! I knew this would come in handy. What do you mean? Wait, hold on a second. She tasked herself to do a challenge, and as the victim succeeded, but as the benefactor did not. That's a weird paradox. Whatever, I'll allow it. Stupid backwards rules. So it comes down to Lashana and Eva, and Lashana's challenge is the log roll against a bear.
Lashana, you could back out now.
No way. I've seen scarier looking faces at the mall.
Bernstein family says hi.
And this eliminates Eva, even though Eva didn't task her to do it. I knew it! I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. They go to the marshmallow ceremony with some bad news from Chris.
First up, we ran out of marshmallows.
I guess they used the last of them on Lindsay's face wax. A noble sacrifice.
While I normally protect your privacy, in the spirit of airing your dirty laundry, I'm gonna go live with your confessionals.
Well, the goal for today is to cause as much chaos as possible.
It's gotta be Eva, unless I can figure out who snagged my other lucky hat.
I vote off Ava, because she's scarier than Heather, LaQuisha, and Gwen combined.
So I guess they don't write the names down anymore? Was that changed after Harold cheated?
You guys think you're so funny.
Well, that's not the big problem with this scene. We actually get some votes, which honestly I don't get. I mean, yeah, most of the votes except for Duncan are for Eva.
I vote for Heather, because I know she's behind Courtney getting kicked off.
I was way off.
Including Heather's vote.
Since Lashana's immune, there's no other choice but Rageaholic Eva.
Again, Gwen's not an option or anything. Heck, Gwen votes out Eva too as opposed to Heather.
Eva's a freak, so see ya. Unless they want to leave in body bags, they better not say my name. I vote for Heather.
So you forgot your vendetta with Bridget now all of a sudden? Or did you gain respect for her after she forced you into a crate with Sasquatch and Aqua?
It was still 6 votes against Eva. So, adios.
I'm not done with you! And Izzy lied!
Wouldn't surprise me really, but they brushed that aside to party with Lashana.
She wasn't in the woods! She was...
Wow, she has issues, huh? Party at Lashana's new crib!
Yeah, screw the possible conspiracy or the question of if we can even trust Izzy, which we can't. We've got some brown nosing to do and a prize that isn't ours to exploit. And that was no pain, no gain. Doesn't make much sense, but it was fun to watch. The returning players were entertaining, the challenge was a strong one, and the conflict was effective and everywhere. Even if it was kind of forced, I can't say I didn't like it. It's an episode that I have a lot more fun with than its predecessor, that's for sure. Check it out if you're interested, and if you don't need to look back for continuity's sake. And obviously, next week we'll be looking over the next episode of Total Drama Island, and hopefully somebody actually mailed me a copy of it. Isn't that nice? Yeah, it wasn't necessary, but I appreciate it all the same, and I'm excited. I can't wait to see this one again. I can't wait to see our favorite teenage characters bowed out for a prize via strategy and dominance in competitions. Oh, don't be so negative. I'm sure this represents our characters and show fine. Now, let's just put it in and see what we get.